Hey Gav, it is Friday the 20th of August, and that means that it's been 6 weeks since I did a Friday roundup. Lot to get through, so let's get right into it really quickly. Friday roundup, it's the Friday roundup, it's the Friday roundup. I'm going to start with YouTube videos because there's a lot of them. I've been watching a whole heap of Sesame Street on YouTube lately. These are my favourite 3 Bert and Ernie sketches, and these are my favourite 3 Grover sketches. On the topic of the Muppets, here's Henson's 11, which is Muppet footage mixed in with the Ocean's 11 trailer, and it's really well done, so you should check it out. And just the other week I watched through a Muppet Christmas special, which is amazing because it combines the Muppets with Fraggle Rock with Sesame Street. They all interact, it's really weird. My study of juggling continues, so here are a few of my favourite juggling videos on YouTube. 1, 2, and 3. You may have actually been the person who showed me this, but Jane Austen's Fight Club is hilarious and really well done. This is really short and made me laugh way too much. It's Obi-Wan's bad joke. And I can't remember if I've shown you what song is this before, but he's done more than one. Here is what song is this for. You can check out 1, 2, and 3 here. Make sure you don't read the notes or the tags before you watch them if you haven't already seen them. This is a collection of funny gay protest signs, which made me laugh. And My Eye is a cool song mixed with some of the earliest footage ever recorded, and it works really well together. Check it out. Lastly, here's an old classic, Hurt by Johnny Cash. I'm sure you've heard it before, but I'd never seen the film clip, and I was like, that's a good film clip. Well done, whoever made the film clip, cleverly done. And lastly, here is a video from our mutual ex-girlfriend that she filmed for us in Japan. I didn't know about this till the other day, I only just saw it, and I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. And here is a song by a comedy band called Axis of Awesome. I watched it and I was like, that's really well done. But didn't Tripod do that like 15 years ago, and Hooray for Everything do that just the other day? I don't know why this one's caught the YouTube community's attention, but I was like, yeah, it's really well done. I just wish I hadn't seen it being really well done twice before. That's all for individual YouTube videos. Vloggers! Recently I've been finally finding some new vloggers that I really like, and they update regularly. Firstly is Charlie Is So Cool Like, who I probably should have heard about a long time ago. He's pretty big. This was the first video that really got me into him, but I think the reason I like him so much is because his outro is done by Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry did his outro! That's pretty freaking cool. We need to get a celebrity to do our outro. Fly back to England and get Mark Warren to be like, you have just finished watching Cousins Apart, or I Cousins 2.0, and I'm from Hustle. Maybe just me saying that should be our new outro. So there's Charlie So Cool Like, and he's got some great videos, including this one where he visits Pixar and this one where he dyes his hair red. That's right, Charlie was the reason I came up with my whole deliberate attractive theory, because he's always been attractive, but when he did his hair deliberately red, suddenly he was so much more attractive, and that's where the theory came from. Charlie's housemate Neramon also has an amazing vlog. I can't work out what my favourite of his is, this song about Pokemon that I linked to on Engraved Paint, or his Twilight series. Gavin, his Twilight series is amazing, and you must check them out right now. And lastly, there's Dan 3.0. Dan Brown is a vlogger I've been aware of for quite a while, but I never got into his stuff. His videos were so long and he discussed so much stuff in them, and I was like, come on, do the 4 minutes, that's the rule of vlogging, don't you know? But just this year he started Dan 3.0, where everything he does is decided by his community. It started literally like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so if you go along now you can suggest things and change his life. It's a really good time to get into a project because you don't have to watch any of his previous stuff. You're only about a week or 2 behind and you can watch it and be in on the ground floor. Having said that, I was enjoying it a lot more last week when I wrote it down to recommend than this week, where he's just been complaining about how stressed he is. I'm like, look, I know you're stressed, but it's not interesting to watch someone talk about how stressed they are. Anyway, I also had some movies and TV shows and books to discuss, but there's no way I'm going to fit that all in and cut it down to 4 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. Gav, I love you. I will see you on Monday for Education Week. You have just finished watching Cousins Apart, or I Cousins 2.0, and I'm from Hustle.